For this question, we're going to simplify using order operations, and we want to follow PEMDAS always. Okay, remember left to right, whichever comes first. So I'm going to start with my exponents. So I'm going to say 5 times 5 gives me 25. And then 12 times 12 gives me 144. And then I'm going to rewrite this because I have not used it. Now I need to simplify inside the parentheses, and we have to remember that in order to add or subtract fractions, we need to have the same denominator. Now I'm looking between 24 and 18, and instead of saying 24 times 18, because that will be a pretty large number, I'm going to see if I can find a number where they both meet. And in this case, that will be 72. So I'm going to multiply the 24 times 3, because that gives me 72. And the 18 times 4. Now I have 25 over 144 divided by 5 times 3, 15 times over 72 minus 4 over 72. And now I'm able to subtract, and that gives me 11, if I'm correct. I think so. Continue to rewrite the 25 over 144. And then I have, what am I saying? Yeah, 15 minus 4, 11 over 72. Now 15 is a larger number than 4, therefore my 11 is positive. And now I'm going to remember my rules of fractions, that whenever I'm dividing, I cannot divide fractions, therefore I have to switch them to multiplication. I keep the first fraction, I switch the sign to multiplication, and I flip the second fraction. 11 over 72 and 11. And now I'm going to see if I can simplify. I do have large numbers. I want to check if I'm able to simplify before I do go ahead and do that multiplication. So looking at this 25 and the 11, do they both simplify by one number? In this case, they don't. What about the 144 and the 72? Do they both simplify by a number? I'm pretty sure they both simplify by 2, but is there any number larger than that? Now, they have a lot of factors in common, but the largest number that you can simplify both is 72. So if I divide 72 by 72, that gives me 1. And 144 divided by 72, that gives me 2. So then I just say 25 times this 1 over here, and that's 25. And then I say this 2 times 11 gives me 22. And now the directions for this are to type your answer as an integer, a fraction, or a mixed number. So if you were to leave it as a fraction, you can leave it like that. If you wanted to put it as a mixed number, you can say how many times 22 gets into 25? 1 time. How many are remainder? 3. And the denominator does not change. So you have it as an improper fraction or as a mixed number. Mixed number.